You're listening to the Lofi Music Academy podcast, your go-to space for all things lo-fi. Sit back, relax, and let's dive into the world of lo-fi music production.
Hi, and welcome to the Lofi Music Academy podcast. I'm Spencer J, your guide through the chilled-out, atmospheric world of lo-fi beats. Today's episode is all about something that adds instant soul and nostalgia to your tracks, and that's the guitar. Whether you're a guitarist or someone who loves slicing up loops from Splice or your favourite sample pack, this episode is going to walk you through the essential techniques to get that signature lo-fi guitar sound, both live and sampled. We'll cover tone shaping, recording tips, effects, and how to blend the guitar into your beats without it overtaking the vibe. So grab your favourite drink, let's plug in and get started. Let's start with why the guitar feels so right in lo-fi music. First, it's incredibly versatile. It can carry a melody, create a dreamy chord progression, or act as a subtle background texture. And second, the guitar has human imperfection built right into it. The slight buzz of strings, the uneven strum, the way notes ring out or decay unevenly. All of that fits the emotional, dusty vibe of lo-fi perfectly. And third, it's nostalgic. Whether it's a jazzy riff, a soulful loop, or a washed out acoustic strum, it instantly adds a warm vintage feel to your beat. So whether you're playing the guitar live or sampling someone else's magic, the guitar is a powerful tool in your lo-fi toolbox. If you play guitar and want to record your own parts, here are some tips to get that warm lo-fi sound. Firstly, the tone. Start with a clean tone. Don't worry about heavy amps or distortion pedals. Lo-fi often thrives on clean or slightly dirty tones. Jazz guitars, hollow bodies, or a Strat with the tone knob rolled off. These can work really well. You can shape your tone later, but start soft and mellow. Next, use just basic gear. Don't overthink your setup. A basic audio interface like the Focusrite Scarlett or Universal Audio Volt will do the trick. Plug straight in or mic up a small amp, even a cheap one will do. If you want a raw vibe, try recording with your phone or a handheld mic. It adds lo-fi character by default. Next, add some of that all-important lo-fi texture. Once recorded, start to shape the sound. Firstly, add an EQ. Roll off some of the highs and lows to make it sit better in the mix. Then try some reverb. Use a plate or spring reverb to get a dreamy atmosphere. You can also use some chorus or vibrato. Add wobble or pitch wobble for character. And next, try some tape saturation or vinyl effects. You could use RC20 retro colour or isotope vinyl. All good choices here. And remember, don't be afraid of background noise or fret buzz or imperfect playing. That's what makes it feel real. Now what about if you don't play guitar? That's no problem. There's an amazing selection of loops and one-shots out there, and also VST plugins. So where do you find these lo-fi guitar samples? Firstly, you can try popular sites like Splice. You can filter by lo-fi guitar or filter by an artist. Next, you can try lo-fi guitar sample packs. These are also available from other marketplaces like Loopmasters. You can also try YouTube. Old jazz or soul performances can be a goldmine if you can get the clearance or use a royalty-free pack. So what's the best way to flip guitar samples so that you can make them your own? Firstly, try time stretching or pitch shifting, slowing it down or pitching it lower. That can change the mood instantly. You can also chop it up. Use your DAW sampler or slice tool to rearrange the phrases slightly. You can also add effects. Even stock plugins can turn a clean loop into something magical. And next, filters. Use a low-pass filter to push it into the background or a high-pass for a mid-range sparkle. Remember, sampled guitars shouldn't sound tacked on. It should feel like it belongs in the mix. Think of it like a memory drifting through the beat. Let's talk about guitar styles and how they work in different lo-fi subgenres. Firstly, jazz lo-fi. Here you should be using 7th, 9th or 11th chords. Fingerpick or use soft strums. Nylon guitar strings sound amazing here also. For your more classic boom bap lo-fi, try short, chopped riffs. Think urban and gritty. Tremolo effects work great here also. And if you love that sleepy lo-fi or ambient lo-fi, use long washed out reverb tails, sparse notes, maybe reverse the audio in places also. And for a more soulful lo-fi guitar sound, use some wah or slapback delay. And here's a top tip, experiment with layering. Record 2 takes, pan them left and right for a fuller stereo image. Before we wrap up, here are some quick tips to help your guitar sit well in your lo-fi mix. Firstly, EQ it to fit. Guitars usually sit well around 200 Hz to 5 kHz, and remember to carve out some space for your drums and keys. Next, don't overdo your guitar layering. A single guitar part well mixed can carry the entire track. Next, automate your reverb. Pull the reverb in and out during transitions for extra movement. And don't forget to use your filters. Try filtering the guitar for the intros or the breakdowns. And remember, embrace imperfection. The more human it sounds, the more emotional it's going to feel. And here's a little challenge for you. Create a beat using one live recorded or sampled guitar part as the main musical element. It can be just a 4-bar loop or a chopped up phrase. But here's the twist. Don't use any keys or synths. Let the guitar carry the vibe totally. Add drums, ambience and effects around it, but let the strings speak for themselves. And that's it for today's episode. I hope you're feeling inspired to pick up your guitar or your mouse and add those warm emotive textures to your next beat. If you enjoyed this episode, please consider subscribing, leaving a review or sharing it with fellow music producers who might find it useful. Until next time, keep creating, stay inspired and remember, it's all about the vibe. Take care and see you in the next episode.
Thanks for tuning in to the Lofi Music Academy podcast. If you're ready to start making lo-fi music and want to go even deeper, grab your free guide. Discover the 6 essential steps to create a release-ready lo-fi track from scratch. Whether you're using budget gear in your bedroom or a small home studio, this guide will help you get that polished, dreamy lo-fi sound you're after. Just go to www.lofimusicacademy.com. Until next time, keep creating those laid-back vibes, and don't forget to subscribe for more lo-fi tips and tricks.